So I've had an absolute mare of a day, really, and I'm very cautious as to what to share about that, because I notice that every time I do have one of these days, which I think in the grand game of life is inevitable, especially if you are walking the sovereign, free path, it seems that the days where things don't go so well maybe occur more often. I've been doing it so long I forgot what life is like on the well-worn path. But I presume it happens more often because there's more risk involved, there's more responsibility, less known variables, etc., etc. Regardless, when the days happen, the tough days, I've noticed, at least in my reality, that there is a program that switches on that causes me to want to tell lots of people, my support network, about how difficult the day has been, how challenging it is, what's gone wrong, why it's gone wrong, and that's a system that clicks on. And I believe that that system has probably been developed subconsciously, but also probably through programming, the whole just talk about it thing, just talk about it. And I do think there's a case and there is a time to express emotions and express feelings, but on a day-to-day basis, on the difficult days, I think that actually causes more harm than it does good, because you just revoice and reaffirm to yourself how difficult it's been, and you reaffirm how bad it is, how difficult it is, how challenging it is, and very quickly it turns into a sob story, a sad story, a series of words that leaves you feeling disempowered, and it causes you to move further away from action to actually change the scenario so it's no longer bad. And I noticed that today, because today is obviously just a day in the life, in the sovereign life, and I haven't had a day like this for a while. And as soon as it happened, as soon as I had, a couple of events stack up, a couple of client things here, a couple of this over there, some wife stuff over here, very quickly, my mind is like retreating, and I'm going to check my phone to tap into those old networks, and I'm like, whoa, hold on there, Charlie. This isn't the way. I need to change this. I need to reprogram this. So I went back to another tool in the toolkit, the classic, trusty, sweaty workout with lots of running, with the mace, hitting the tire, kettlebells, all of that stuff, to change how I was responding to today's events. And within 12 minutes of the workout, I'm like, this feels way better. And it's going to compound because I'm now here doing this video. I'm going to bounce back this afternoon in the office, get some really good stuff done. I've got a couple of good quotes to send out, and I'm not going to let it define me. Whereas in the past I have, and the one bad day has stacked up into weeks of feeling sorry for myself. My typical go-to mechanism is getting stoned, especially here in Michigan where it's legal, easy access, super cheap, etc. I'm not doing that. And I'm sharing this message with you today because I believe the world needs to change, or men in the world potentially need to change the way that they're reacting to tough times, to hard times, to challenging times, because the older I get and the more of a man I become, I realise that really is kind of in the job description of being a man, is to deal with those difficult times and be that firm, solid rock that others lean on. That's difficult. And if you're not taught that and you're not grown up into that and you haven't developed that, it's difficult. But you have to train it, and I think the world needs more of that training. Sorry, I got sweat all over my nose. I believe men in the world need more of that training, so I'm sharing that here. If this message has resonated, please take it on board. Don't just fall into the sob story. There is a time and place to express emotion, but if things are hard, no one wants to hear it, myself included, during the challenging times. But you do just have to man up and deal with it. Take responsibility. Accept it, work through it, and come back stronger. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a sick afternoon. I'm going to just crash into some new contracts. And I'll see you soon. Stay unboxed, stay free, stay sovereign. Much love, peace.